Ready? Hello, are you ready?
Okay.
Danielle, you're on. Danielle, you can't see that you're on the show now?
Yes, I'm ready.
Danielle, you're on the show right now. Danielle, you're on.
Yes, hi Kendra.
Danielle, you can't see that you're on the show now?
Yes, I'm on.
Okay.
I'm on right now.
Okay, we have an echo. Turn off the other TV.
Yes, Kendra.
So turn off. I hear an echo. Can you turn off the other TV? Okay, we have an echo. Turn off the other TV.
Oh, I got you. I got you. Okay, I muted it.
Okay, now focus on me. Can you see me?
Yes, I can see you. I'm sorry about that. Lord have
Okay,
mercy.
yes, you were responding to the TV. All right,
Yeah.
get into the light. Okay, this is good light. You were walking to light. Oh, this is perfect light. Stay right
Yeah.
there. All
Okay.
right, your name is Danielle, correct?
Yes.
Danielle, where are you calling us from?
I am from New York.
New York, what part?
I am from Queens.
Queens. How old are you,
But I was
baby?
born in Trinidad.
You were born in Trinidad.
Yes.
Okay. How old are you, honey?
I am 30 years young.
30. Okay. What's your zodiac sign?
I am a Sagittarius.
Sagittarius. What you do for a living?
I work with the IRS.
Okay, works for the IRS. So we got Danielle, New York, Queens, 30. Sagittarius works for the IRS. Do you have any kids?
No kids.
No kids. All right, let's do it. Danielle, New York, Queens, New York, works for the IRS. No kids, 30 years young, she said. Sagittarius. What kind of man you looking for, baby?
Hey Kendra, I want somebody that's tall because I'm 5'10". So like I need somebody at least like 6'1". No kids. Sorry, I don't want kids. Um, somebody that makes at least 150 because like I live in New York. It's expensive here, you know. I would say a guy that yeah, that's just tall, no kids, God fearing, you know, and nothing crazy.
Okay. Don't have your head cut off.
Oh, I got you.
Okay. All right. So you got there. I don't know if I got even more questions for you, child. You done answered a lot. You got me the height, the money, all that. What's your deal breakers?
Deal breaker. Kids, of course. Um, another deal breaker is somebody that is like so much like obsessed with social media. Like I can't deal with it, you know.
Okay.
And that's about it.
That's about it. So you already mentioned height. I guess, well, you mentioned height, but the question is, does he have to look a certain way? So other than 6'1", any other appearance requirements?
No, you can even be shorter than me. Like for me, like I'm like, cause like short guys are tough. Like short guys will like they'll ride for you, like they'll fight anybody for you. So like I'm not even on that, you know, like that height thing. But I kind of
Well, wait
am.
a minute. You
So,
said no. You said you
no,
wanted.
I
That was the
kind of
first thing you
am.
said.
Yeah. I but like I'm just saying, like you know, like say if you're short but you fit, like you know, like you know, like you're you know, like you're this and you're that, then yeah, just come on and you know, like see if we can match. But for me, I would say deal breaker is just somebody that's not God fearing. To be honest, like you know,
Well, right now I'm asking you about appearance. So now are you saying being 6'1" is not a requirement?
um, it is a requirement. But say if you fit all of the other things, then we can work it out. You know what I'm saying?
Then it's
Because
not
you
a
can't have
requirement then.
everything nowadays, right? You can't have everything that you want. So like I'm you know like I'm open to you know it's a
I
short
don't
guy,
know.
I guess. I don't know.
Okay,
Shit.
so with that being said,
I'm
just
nervous,
we
Kendra. God damn. Let me fix my top. Let me get myself together. Okay.
okay. So I'm going to ask it again. So 6'1", therefore, is not a requirement.
It's not a requirement, but that's a preference. Yes.
Okay. Money is the 150K a requirement.
That is a requirement.
That is a requirement. Because I was
Hmm.
gonna say when you said if he's not 6'1", so I was gonna say if he's 5'8" and makes 150K or more, he would have a chance.
And God fearing.
And God fearing.
Yes.
Now let me ask you this. If a man is 6'3", God fearing, but makes 70K, does he have a chance?
No, because then he cannot be a provider. Like, because like I live in New York, like my apartment it is $3,000 a month. So somebody that makes 70K that's like impossible, you know?
Okay. That's one way to look at it. Or it's one way to look at it is now you have an additional 70K to the income that you have. So, no.
I mean, but you got to minus taxes. You got to minus taxes and their family, their lifestyle.
True. I guess what I'm saying is whatever he made, I'm not saying you have to deal with this, right? But it's not 150K, and I understand that is your requirement. We could live there and keep it going. But if you have $2,000 worth of rent and he made 80K, you would end up paying less than 2K because he would contribute to what you're already paying. No?
That's true.
Okay, but 150K is her requirement. Let's do the Kendra Cam.
Okay, I'm gonna put you here in the kitchen. Can you see me good?
We can see you.
Turn around.
Ooh, we see you. I want to add on to what I just said because and a guy said this and said women are not willing to do 50-50. So but you'll be single and do 100. Like you won't go 50-50 with a man, but you'll be single and spend 100%. So even if you went 50-50, you will end up still spending less than what you already spend by yourself. No?
Well, for me is I was married before. I got married young. I got married at 21. And he was a 50-50 man. And within 2 years, he became a 100% man. So I believe that once a guy gets a wife, you know, like he kind of levels up. So I'm not going to come at somebody that you know like that they can do 50-50 because maybe they have a family, you know, that needs help, you know, maybe they have bills here and there, you know. So like I'm not stressing that, but like as long as you strive for more, then I'm good.
So I have a question. I just want to make sure I'm clear. So you guys are 50-50, but in 2 years he started paying all the bills.
All the bills. He did not want me to work. We moved from New York to Texas, which is like miles away, and he was just like, look, I'm going to work 7 days a week until I can, you know, and he worked 7 days a week and he just left it like that, you know. So, you know, to say that people can't grow to that, you know, like I'm willing to wait, you know.
Why'd you guys get divorced? It seems like he was the man for you.
We just weren't for each other. We got married really young, like at 21. He's not my type anymore, and I'm just gonna leave it like that.
We'll leave it at that. But he did,
yeah.
But he was the provider. He fit the provider type that you desire, but he's no longer your type in physical ways.
Mentally mostly. Like say if we would have a conversation. Because for me, I feel like I'm very like I'm 30, but I feel like I'm going on like 37. And I feel like he was, let's say 28 going on 21, you know. So
okay. All right, fair enough. So we got the explanation. Thank you, honey. When was your last relationship?
My last relationship was 5 months ago.
5 months ago. You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
Yes, that was in November of 2023.
2023. Okay. What are 3 flaws you have? November 20th. Is that the theme for my show tonight? You are the
Listen,
third person.
I heard you saying that, and I don't know. It's
Literally tonight, you're the third person that said the last time they was intimate was November of 2023. Is
I
there a
don't
full
know.
moon that I don't know about that people just became
Maybe
celibate?
something is in the air. I don't know. Like maybe some scientists have to do some research. I don't know.
That's crazy. All right, what are 3 flaws you have to work on, sweetheart?
I would say patience. I have to work on patience. Growing up, being from Trinidad, like I had to wait a lot and I kind of got frustrated, but now I learned that that's a virtue. So patience. Second would be something I have to work on. Maybe just being too nice. Being too nice to people, kind of not seeing them as their full potential, but kind of seeing them as a fantasy person, like, oh, they could be this person. That's number 2. Number 3, something I could work on. Like thinking too much. Like just thinking all day about stuff I shouldn't be thinking of. I can't sleep at night. Just thinking too much. Yeah.
Okay. And why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
Because I'm a people's person. I am very I'm adaptable. I have no kids. I have money. I'm from the Caribbean. I have values. I want people to be themselves. I'm I'm very caring. I'm nervous at times. I'm shy / outgoing. So that's why.
Okay, we got a couple paid questions for you. Are you ready?
Of course, Kendra.
Okay, let's go. Exclusive 40 says, does the man that makes 150K paying 100% the bills get the equivalent from you with housework and submissiveness?
Yeah. So if you make 150K, you would basically be the person that is providing mostly. So you would get anything you want, basically, because you're providing. But I am that girl that I'm going to spoil you on your birthday. I'm going to send your mother gifts. I'm going to send your sister gifts. I'm going to send everybody gifts out of my pocket, so it's like a win-win. You can't go wrong.
All right, we got some more questions. You ready for it, girl?
I'm ready, Kendra. And I'm loving it here, Kendra. I'm loving it, baby.
Thank you so much, sweetheart. All right, so some of these is gonna be a little tough.
It's okay.
Denzel Washington. Denzel.
My brother's name is Denzel. Yes.
Okay, it's actually not Denzel. It's like, and I could be saying it wrong. It's GHENZZEL. I think there's a way. Let me see if I can learn the way when I read the question, it shows up on the screen. So I don't know how to do it. Okay, but anyways, I did it. Okay. He said this, boo, you pay all your bills by yourself. High value man ain't beating your door down. Living in NYC, that man making 150K would have found you by now. Kendra G, shout out to the single by choice.
All right, so what's his name? Denzel. I was dating a white guy who he makes at least $3 million a year. And the third date, we went to Miami, and no, we did not have sex. We was in total opposite rooms, everything. He was an older guy, but very attractive. He worked out like 4 times a week. And I only broke up with him because the looks I got from other women, like the black women used to stare at me, the white women, young women, everybody just used to look at me like she's a gold digger or some weird shit. And I was just like, look, I can't do this, and to be real, I feel like I want a black guy because like the skin is different, the smell is different. Yeah. So they're there. The millionaire guys, they are around, and they like thick women, and they like smart women, and they like, so don't think that they just want one thing and that's it. That's not true.
Okay, I'm actually happy you brought this up because I've been meaning to talk about this. So again, bring the camera out so you're not cut off.
Yes.
So this man, you said he was a white man, and y'all were dating, y'all were in a relationship,
Mm-hmm.
and you never had sex?
Never had sex. We were dating for about 3 weeks. One thing with guys
Were you
that's like
dating?
older,
Wait, were you, hold on. Were you dating or were you in, that's my man, I'm his girl relationship?
dating.
So you weren't in a relationship.
No.
How old
But
was
he
this
would
white
have
man?
went there.
How old was this white man? How old was this white man?
59.
Okay. And you are what age? 30.
30. Okay. But
So I want to talk about this.
to be fair, he works out 4 times a week, Kendra.
But hold on, you probably were never sexually attracted to him. And I feel as though he had the money and $3 million, who's not going to try it for a certain amount of time. So now his income is, since you had that experience, now you want to find that in a black man, I'm assuming, correct?
No, like not so much, because like for me, like my income is 125. So for me to try to find a guy that makes 25K more than me, I don't think that's crazy, you know? So
okay. This could be true, and you did say you were married to it. But the one thing I've been wanting to talk about, like you are, I've been hearing this from a couple of black women in particular, that they had experience with white men who treated them sugar daddies, you know, giving them money, but they never were intimate. Like they were never having sex with these men. And I feel as though there are some white men who are, they have money, right? And they have a fetish for black women, so
that's
they don't
true.
mind.
That's true.
They don't mind
They
giving
just want to be around
women.
you.
But the challenge becomes when, and again, you didn't even have sex with this man, so I'm not sure if he was ever a real option. I don't think you were sexually attracted, because if a man
I
is treating
wasn't.
you,
I'm not gonna lie. I like my black.
yeah,
men.
you wasn't. There's no way a man is spending that kind of money on you. And if you're sexually attractive, shoot, women have had sex with men for quite less. So my assumption is he had the money. You had an amazing. He had enough money to treat you amazing, but you were never sexually attracted to him. And he knew in order, and also furthermore, he knew in order to have you in his space, he had to spend the money on you, or you wouldn't have gave him your time.
Yeah.
But I think I want the women who are experiencing these moments from these white men to see it for what it is, opposed to thinking that this translates to other scenarios. No, this is a white man that's a sugar daddy that's just giving you money. Most black men that got that kind of money in your tax bracket, it's not really going to always go that way. And I just want women who are, all these women that are experiencing these white sugar daddies, to just know the difference.
That's true.
All right, you got some more questions. You ready for them?
Of course.
Okay. Chance the Chief said, case in point, the woman claims to have a white millionaire and rejected him because she cared more about the opinions of other women than the man pouring into her. Red flags, you blew it, mama.
It was, first of all, girl, when you have options and you get that shit on a daily, you're not worried about a millionaire man. They just like a regular 50,000 man. That's first of all. Second of all, I was worried about the way that a black woman looked, preferably not the way that the white women watched me, not the way that the Chinese men watched me, the white. It was about the black women. The fact that they would look at me a certain way, that said enough about me. I respect black women to the degree. I'm a black woman. My mom is a black woman. Come on now. The way they looked at me, that said enough for me. And being that, like Kendra said, I was not attracted to him in that way. I'm not the type of girl that's going to marry somebody just for their money and spread my legs just because they got some money. Come on now. I'm not that type of girl. So yeah.
Well, let me just jump in and I'll just give you some advice. The only reason it shouldn't have worked is because you didn't like it. I'm not moving because of somebody else's opinion. Opinions, don't ever do that. You live life for you. The people that's in the comment sections, you don't know them. So you're going to direct your whole future over a stranger, over a look. Like, first of all, why are you even to be looking at my life means you're not looking at your own.
That
So
was the
the only
message.
thing that made
That's
sense
the
to me
message
is
today.
I knew you
Hmm.
wasn't physically attracted to him, and that should have been your answer. Do not move because of other people's opinions. That's just
I was being
not
honest.
not why. Um,
You are
all right,
completely
here's
right.
another question for you. Shay says, so your submission has a price tag while you're all over the place like a roadie shop in NYC.
First of all, Shay, girl, come on camera and come on this live
I
and
think
come
it's a
show your
guy. I
face.
think
That's
Shay's
number
a
one.
guy. Shay's a guy. Shay's a
Oh,
guy.
Shay is a guy. Shay don't got no girl, cause like, say if you had a girl, then you would not be on here right now. So you just a lame. But since you send $7, that's equivalent to some chicken wings. So since you send some chicken wings, I'm gonna give you a chicken wings response. Nigga, you not in my league. Goodbye.
Okay, and I gotta remove you.
Okay.
Okay.
$7, Kendra. You can't be serious. Goodbye.
Um, this one said, let me see. Is it okay, you guys? We're gonna keep going. We're not. I can't remember my last question. I asked you your 3 flaws. We asked you your 3
Kendra, I'm
flaws,
having
right?
too much fun. I'm nervous, but I'm shocked at my damn self. Shit, let's go. Let's go.
All right, I asked you your 3 flaws, right?
Yes.
Okay. Why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
Um, just because I'm fun, I am very relatable. I have a good heart. Like I want to know about you, your life, your family. I can cook, I can clean, I have my own money. I'm sexy. I'm naturally beautiful. Hey, I work out. So
Do you you have no kids? Do you want kids?
it depends on the man. Yeah.
Can the guy have kids already?
No.
No, so no men with kids. Okay. I think this is the overall statement, not necessarily to you. Everybody
Mhm.
judges says the black worshiping gotta stop, and black women not growing old with you or taking care of you. I don't know if I
It's
agree with that.
not
I know
about that. It's just about the respect for black women. And I think like what you said, and that's why I brought up when Kendra said maybe you was not attracted to him. She don't know me, she don't know him, and she could already say that she was not attracted to him. So the fact that the ladies were looking at me, that was kind of like reflecting on what I already thought or knew. Like why you
Well,
even with him?
basically, what
Why you?
happens is this: you
Mhm.
weren't with him because of the money. So
Yeah.
you felt when other people probably saw you with this 59-year-old white
Yeah.
man, and you're 30 now. So if you're 30, you might
I'm
have been
30.
29.
Mhm.
Okay,
Mhm.
when was this relationship?
That was just like a few months ago, maybe like a year, less than a year.
Okay, so you were 29. So
Hmm.
obviously, if somebody sees a girl as yourself with a 59-year-old white man, we
Hmm.
definitely are gonna figure that's a sugar daddy. I don't think you just
Right.
woke up today and said, I want to be with my grandfather, right? So you probably just didn't like that people could see the truth, to be honest. It was just the truth. And I knew some of these things because listen, women love to be loved, right?
Yeah,
Like
like to
women
be
love to
treated
be
well.
loved.
Yeah.
Like, listen,
Wine
like,
and dine. Hmm.
yeah. So here's the deal. So if a man is wine and dining you, buying you gifts, flying you somewhere, and you don't have the urge to sleep with him, you don't like him. You're not sexually attractive. Because that man, if you are sexually attractive, child, you
Hmm.
gonna get it on in the car because you so like mesmerized by the whole moment. So I already knew as a
Hmm.
woman you weren't sexually attracted to him. One last question, and then wait, hold on. One last question, then no more questions for her, y'all, because y'all going too hard. Little double I said, you didn't like him, but you let him spend money. So it's that little double I said you didn't like him, but you still spent his money. You still spent his money.
I did like him. I did not see a relationship with him. There's a difference. I liked him enough to spend my time with him. My time is very valuable. Like people die every day. Like let's be real. Like my dad died. My brother died. Like come on now. Like time is wise. Like so I liked him, but like Ken just said, I wasn't sexually attracted to him. You know what I'm
Well,
saying? So
here's
like
that.
I
I'm
just
gonna
cut
tell
it
you
off
this.
right then and
Okay. He liked you romantically, right?
Of course, he was ready to give it up. He was ready to, like lay it down. marriage, but no.
But you knew from the jump you never liked him romantically.
No.
So that's the point he's making. He's making that you knew.
I was hopeful though. I was hopeful that, there would be a spark, but there wasn't. And that's why I cut it off, because I don't want to, make nobody spend or be harmed. So I'm like, look, we're not supposed to be together. And that was it,
Okay. Do y'all still stay in contact?
No, I actually told him, that we were better off, just going our separate ways. And he was like, well, you're the first person to even tell me that, because most people just go ghost, so.
Okay. And what did he do again? He flew you somewhere, you said?
Yeah. The third date was in Miami. Was for 3 days. Separate rooms. Mm-hmm.
So he flew you to Miami and paid for you to have a separate hotel room?
Yes.
Oh, no.
Very nice guy. Yeah.
He's a lonely man. That was stupid. He was stupid. I wish he would find someone that he could really share his life with and stop spending his money on young women who ain't never.
He only dates black women. He only dates black women. So yeah.
Well, you know what? I take it back. I think he wants to be a sugar daddy. So may he find his sugar mama or his sugar baby.
You said it, Kendra. You said it. Okay.
He wants to be a sugar daddy. All right. All right. Let's just stay focused. How can a guy reach out to you that's interested?
So I'm not big on social media anymore, but you can get my TikTok. It's my name right here. Danielle _ Belgrave 93. Please, if you're like a bad person or you're not God-fearing or you have kids, just don't waste your time.
No, nobody with kids. Okay, we have another comment from Shay. I'm gonna let you decide. You ready? Okay, you want it? Of
course.
Okay, it was gonna be your decision. If you didn't want to hear it, then
I'll answer you. Of course, Kendra. I got you.
So Shay was earlier. Shay said, I make way more money than you. Clearly your feelings are hurt tonight. You couldn't afford my $6,000 a month mortgage, but go off.
Obviously, the fact that she sent $10 and
it's a guy.
Okay, the fact that Shay sends $10 and wants to say that he makes more than me. He doesn't make more than me. You come on now. Like, a man that makes more than me would never make such a comment. So Shay, you need to just go somewhere and maybe just get some help. Maybe just, figure out, whether or not you like men or women. Because maybe you like men, and that's okay. That's okay. That's all right. I ain't all right. But just don't come after me, please. Just go somewhere. I don't care about you.
All right.
I'm not. I'm having fun. I'm nervous. Because I'm talking to Kendra. Are you serious? What?
All right, no more questions for her, guys. No more questions. We got Danielle, New York, Queens, works for IRS, no kids, 30, Sagittarius. And her contact is Danielle _ Belgrave 93?
Yes.
Belgrave 93. Thank you for being willing to go
with all the comments. Thank you so much, Kendra.
All right, bye, sweetheart.
Bye.